You know, the last time I was this disappointed in mail day was the day that I finally got to see what was underneath my fupa, and never been so disappointed. Fat jokes. Gotta love them. North American WCQ is roughly 8 weeks away. I think it's closer than that, but I'm too lazy to fucking look. So, hear me out, guys. Get all your pitchforks ready. Prepared to give me the lashings. The biggest fucking dick slaps on this like button for the most retarded shit I'm about to say. Psy-Frames could win the North American WCQ. No. Didn't smoke crack. Haven't done cocaine ever in my life. And for the better part of this conversation, I am not drunk. Why do I think this? So, number one, as I said, bear with me here. This is going to be some absurd shit. But yeah, we'll get to the Obelisk deck profile tomorrow. So, in the grand scheme of things, Psy-Frames are... they're kind of the ritual beast of the format. And when Jarrell had so much success with the deck, one of the things that I commonly had heard from a lot of players was, I don't know what the fuck those cards do, and I haven't read those cards. Psy-Frame, I think, is a deck that if you play enough of the same people that don't know what the fuck you're doing, you'll have a successful event. Now, when you're going into an event and the only thing that you're going to have to be worried about is Zoom, as long as your opponent doesn't have Masterpiece, you'll have a pretty goddamn good time. This is kind of where I think we've seen Kaiju Psy-Frames become a relevant deck for, like, going 22nd place at a 300-man event. But they have access to Gamma, and their deck actually engages with Omega and does things the correct way. And you don't really give a fuck about your opponent's True King, Revival, Apocalypse, you know, like those, the interactions with the trap cards that they would have on you, because you can kind of just do your thing with your shit. Having a deck that's essentially 95% negation, engaging with your opponent, you know, is relatively bad. And more so or not, the amount of players in this game that don't want to read these things and be aware of what the fuck's going on is really absurd. So someone could take advantage of the situation and get pretty far. And you know what? That'd be a win for themselves. And once you get into top cut, as long as you have a viable side deck and things are going your way, you could definitely get there. And that's not a very short and oncoming thing. You know, we talked about Psy-Frames a couple videos ago, and no one in the comments section mentioned it, or agreed with me, or called me a total fucking retard. So, when I say retard, I don't mean it in the offensive term for the harmful meaning of it. I mean, like, I'm actually stupid. So, correction to my terminology, I apologize. So, when you're rolling around getting beat up by the Psy-Frame player in the room because you chose to interact with them, you're going to have a bad time. I know I'm putting a lot of faith in Psy-Frames. Probably just seems like I'm blowing steam out my asshole here. But having a deck that is essentially at full power, that, yeah, I understand that Masterpiece is a card. That's like saying that Paleozoic can win the North American WCQ with Grass limited to 1. It's not going to happen. I'm putting more faith in this deck for just the control aspect that it actually has, and I'm putting more faith in the uneducation of players. You know, when you're going to be in a room with over 2,000 duelists, if Psy-Frame gains that momentum, it's kind of like the dinosaur player, the pendulum player from Pittsburgh. You know, if your opponents don't know what the fuck your shit does, then you're going to be in an amazing position. And that's kind of why I equate why he did not top that event. Because if you look at the situation, everyone found out what the fuck his shit was doing at the end of day 1. Day 2, every player that was aware that he was in the event had figured out what the fuck to do against the situation. You know, when your trap card acts as a Kieran, you know, your opponent's going to attempt to play around that. You can also make the other argument, I'm going to roll my fucking eyes at this one, because we still have to make the argument that he just played a bunch of people that didn't know what the fuck his shit did and just kind of played into the situation because they were stupid. There is that situation. So, Psy-Frames, I think they're going to be a dark horse for this event. And remember, the TCG still has Omega at 3. Unlike the OCG that has Omega at 1, we still do get full advantage, get to take full advantage of everything that's there. And you know, you don't have to so much put as much faith in the trap negators as you would the spells and the monster negators. You just gotta make sure that your matchups for Masterpiece isn't incredibly terrible. So that's my conspiracy theory for today. Maybe it's just me. Every time I play against fucking Psy-Frames, I don't know what the fuck is going on. No, and going back to the Ritual Beast Joel Winston comparison, I don't want to read everything. I've got a pretty good idea of what's going on. You know, you have to remember, if you're playing against Psy-Frames, you know, they can only have one monster on the field at a time. It's actually a pretty good balancing mechanism for the deck. I think they also got 6 drivers now, and the guy that they beam off the special summon, I believe a new one just came out, so they actually have multiples now. And their Toolbox Synchro deck is actually pretty impressive for what they can do. But as for playing against Psy-Frames, card advantage isn't the way you want to go. You kind of need to be aware that the Battle Phase Stopper is a really good card, and Psychic Field Zones. Well, once those Omegas start rolling, I feel like you're going to have an incredibly terrible time. So, actually, I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing against Psy-Frames. Conspiracy theories. Robbie's not that good of a Yu-Gi-Oh player after all. Play me with Psy-Frames, I'm probably just going to take the biggest L in the world and be like, I guess. So, attacking over the driver's pretty good, but the fact that they can just bring back so much shit from the removal zone is incredibly good. So, Psy-Frames, they will win the North American WCQ. Mark my words. Conspiracy theories. I was kind of leaning towards dinosaurs before making this video. I was like, you know, dinosaurs could be a good pick because I've seen what that deck can do turn 1. But in the same boat as Psy-Frames, almost. But I feel like a shitty hand in Psy-Frames is better than a shitty hand in Dinos. Because the amount of times I've seen Overraptor get Ash Blossomed and just kind of stop what they're doing. And to be honest with you guys, how consistently, and I'm going to get shit for this, but how consistently can dinosaurs open up the best hand and win the dice roll to set up and do as they need to? I don't think that can happen as much as people want it to. Some guy might have his fucking day. Some guy might win fucking 11 dice rolls. I will fucking salute you. Now, outside of a weighted dice, if you're having your day and you can straight win every dice roll in the top cut, congratulations. You deserve to be the Yu-Gi-Oh god. You know, at least Psy-Frames can take a passive. You know, like, oh, cool, we'll go second. You know, what you gonna do when we come for you? I mean, if they go first, they open up the field spell, you know, desires, dualities, things like that. I think they can get there. So, though Ash Blossom's kind of adorable against desires. What do you guys think about my crazy psychotic conspiracy theory? Do you think that Psy-Frames could win the North American WCQ? There are plenty of decks that are sleepers in today's format, but Psy-Frames could sneak in an event. You know, they haven't seen a regional top recently. It's because they're trying to channel all of their imaginary magnetic energy into one mighty brain blast. And when that bliff blarf finally Spagbeer's beliefs, whatever the fuck, the Psy-Frames, when it explodes and a true Psy-Frame duelist is born, then they might get that win. I could see it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing against Psy-Frames. Can't wait for someone to be like, God, Robbie, fucking cringe-worthy fucking facepalm. But, alright guys, mark my words, Psy-Frames, they're gonna do good. Fucking good things. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. I will be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.